Moral of the story, don't ever marry a Finch, don't be near a Finch, don't be friends with a Finch. The minute you see Finch in their name, get out, get far away. Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of What Remains of Edith Finch. So, last episode was interesting. Very, very interesting with everything. But unfortunately, last episode, I got hit with the copyright hammer. So, just to be safe, I disabled the music in the game. So, I am terribly sorry if there's any missing, just appropriate music for this game. It's just, I can't risk getting copyright hammered consistently. So I had to disable the music because I'm just not sure if there's any more copyrighted music in the rest of this game. So I'm terribly sorry for that, but I still want to experience this game, and I'm sure it's still going to be just as good without the music, but if anything, we'll be a bit more immersed. It'll be as if like we're in this in real life, because in real life there's not music constantly playing unless you're on some of the good stuff. But anyways, let's get started. All right, so we last left off in Barbara's room, which was very interesting to say the least. Very, very interesting. Now, what I'm assuming that we need to do is go to the music box.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
There's that, yeah. Exactly, the music box. So let's go ahead and get that key, because we need that key. And is it getting darker? I think it's getting darker, actually. Also, give me 1 second, because it looks like it is a bit darker on your side. All right, there we go. Much better. Yeah, because I noticed for some reason, like, it was just really dark compared to what I was seeing. But that should actually fix it. There we go. Okay. Let's go to the music box as we slowly go down the stairs. All right. La 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 la. Give me the key. I keep winding and winding and winding. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Oh yes, chemicals. This is where Barbara went. She went down here. Very interesting. That's where Papa got his hand almost chopped off. Oy. See, working with those, it's cool and scary at the same time, man. Oh, these are the wooden,
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Right, I can see why. Lots of metal, rusty metal tools everywhere. Interesting, but yeah, these are the canvases for the portraits for Edie. Interesting.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Right. What are these packages? Ooh, it is so dark. It's so dark.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
You sure you want to open that?
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Right. Okay, Edie, what the hell? What?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Yes, Albinos. Albino cereal.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Yeah, because every Finch has died very prematurely, minus Edie and Otis. I forgot his name. Grandpapa. Grandpapa stayed alive. Interesting. Way to make that fake illusion. All right. Oh, Walter, 1952 to 2005.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Is this like
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
So you just eat peaches day in and day out?
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Yeah, you see, about leaving, I don't think that's a good idea, sir. I am guaranteed guaranteed this is how you die, Walter. But what is going on outside? Jiggly. Wait. Oh, Jiggly Farms. I thought it said Jiggly Fat. I was like, what? Oh, Concord grape jelly. Yes.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
This man really hold himself up. He ate, threw it in this pile. This is his stockpile. See, we got pea soup, tasty beans. What else? What else? Pork chunkies, whatever those are. More pea soup. Interesting. Sweetie crisps. Peanut butter. You are set for life in here, man. You should just stay. Stay alive. But you're a Finch, so that's
maybe this
impossible.
is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
I don't think you're ready for it.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
I don't think you're ready for it. It's ready for
I don't
you.
mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
This man only saw the outside world for like 2 seconds and died from a train. What? I mean, I know it's not like legit. Like, thank you to everyone in comments that have been helping me ease into the stories. You know, like, these are interpretations, you know, just exaggerated, obviously, but, you know, I mean, it's wild. It's crazy. This is crazy.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Interesting.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
So the tracks were real.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2.
The tracks were real.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Stop talking. I want to look. The tracks were... Did he really get hit by a train?
And found out what happened to everyone else.
Oh my god. That's what the rumbling was.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Wow. Okay. My money, this one's a legit death. 100%. That was a legit death. Oh my god, that sucks. Right, okay. Anything back here? No? Okay. Let's just continue on. Oh my god, wow.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
You're a Finch, you have to. All Finches write stuff.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Is that Barbara? Yep, that's Barbara.
But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
Why is this writing as if you are going to die or something? Can I walk out into the water? Okay, I was about to say, I was like, I thought she was gonna swim. That would have been interesting. Okay. Now I'm curious.
To be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah, I'm terribly lost.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
I believe them. I 100% did. Jeez. This game feels kind of a bit more eerie without any music. It's actually kind of crazy.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Jeez. What was that? Hello?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
That is true. That's actually kind of odd.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3
Wait.
of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
What? Derpy and Derpy Jr. Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Burpy, Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy, Zerpy, Coco, Zoe. Christopher, no, not the fish. Not the fish. And then Bob, Shadow, Oliver, Shotzi. That is a lot of dead pets.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Oh, Molly. Calvin. Sven. Edie. Walter. And Barbara. That's so sad.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Oh, this is the house.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Yeah. Oh, that's the house.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Wow. That's crazy. That's actually pretty wild. I thought that was a train, Loki, for some reason.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Interesting.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gregory, Sam, Gus?
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay, Kumar, Lewis, Finch, Milton. Oh, Milton.
We never found Milton's body, So my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
I'm wondering what happened to Milton. He probably got eaten. Molly ate Milton.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Oh, is this the little dingo? Is
But
this
looking back on it now,
Is this where we were as Molly as a cat? I think it is. Yes, it is. It is.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Why are you pregnant? Going through all this she's been... You're what? You've been crawling, ducking, doing all sorts of things to the... That baby's just... Like, hello? Oh my god. And you're doing all of these... Okay. Interesting. No wonder you were going down the stairs very carefully. Makes a lot of sense now. 100% makes a lot of sense now. Okay, where am I going? Oh, I see. Okay. I did not see the ladder here.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Right. This is a pretty intense room. Hello, Grandpapa Sam.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Oh. Okay. Well, I like the room. It's very cozy.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Sam seems pretty hardcore, though. Not gonna lie. At least he got lots of medals and stuff. So that's cool. All right. Interesting.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
What? Am I
Oh.
gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
Oh, this is cool. This is
It's
cool.
gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
Oh, this is
I'm
cool.
gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Oh my god, focus. Sure.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Oh. Anything else? I don't see it. Anything else.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Oh. Oh, there you go.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done yet?
Does it sound like I'm done? Hey!
That's a keeper.
Okay.
A little more gas in the tank, I guess. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Okay, so if you haven't been out here in 20 years, I mean, isn't it kind of dangerous to go full on all
Don,
all
don't you
out?
think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
What if I want to photograph Papa?
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
That's cool.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Where are you? Oh, there you go.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
Oh, he's taking her hunting. That's cute.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Dang. I knew
Great
it was gonna be a
shot,
gunshot.
Don.
Oh my god. Oh.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Oh. Go.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
I didn't know what I was doing.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, ooh. What is this room? Interesting. And this bitch is gonna crawl with a pregnant
Sam
belly.
died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
That's rough. That's rough. That's very rough. Oh, not the baby. Not a baby. Come on. Really?
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Bro, it sucks being a Finch. Okay, low-key though, if I ever become reincarnated as a Finch, I'm killing myself. I'm gonna make sure my death is at least interesting. No, hell no. No. What happened to Gregory? Divorce contract.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
We are not playing as the baby. Oh, boy, we're playing as the baby. All right.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Goo goo gaga. Oh, I'm controlling the duck. I just realized.
Bend over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Okay, Mom.
Hello?
Wee.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Ooh, spooky.
I wonder what he saw.
Wee.
What his world was like.
Ducks. Plenty of ducks. Interesting.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
Oh.
Whatever it was he saw, it sure made him happy.
Okay. Whee! I don't know how that happened. That's right, yeah. Knock out the letters. Let me get those letters real quick. There we go. That's right. Knock them all down. Nothing stays up in this tub. Whee! Oh. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. The whales, like, jump on me. I get it, I get it, I get it. It's just the controls are so weird. Look, I'm trying. There.
I know how silly it sounds. That I worried about a baby being too happy.
Wee
But I
tricks.
could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
But what happened
Maybe
to
if I
him?
hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
No, 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 no.
I wish he could have told us.
The baby
About
did
the
not
world he
drown!
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
Gregory!
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Okay. Oh my god. That made me tear up a little bit. Like, oh my god. That's so sad. Look, I like the hallucinating and interpretation things. These seems a little bit too real. They're getting a bit more real. I'm starting to be able to see the blurs between what actually happened and then what fluff they added in. So it's getting a little too real for me, and I don't like it.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Right.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just
Ooh,
flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
this is cool. I like this. Okay. What could have possibly went
I
wrong
tried
in
to
this
talk him out of
situation?
it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. Make
Yay.
it right.
Yay!
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
That's funny.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
The geese did not get entangled and make Gus fly away.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Your dad has issues.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Interesting. Well, that sucks for Gus. Oh my god.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Now I'm understanding why her mom is the way she is. Little by little.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Oh, we could slide down. Ooh, a pregnant lady sliding down a pole.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh, okay. So, oh, interesting. Oh, you're mixed. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Whee! Ooh, yes. Pregnant woman going down the stripping pole. But I'm terrible. I made her climb all of that stuff again.
Lewis was born a year later.
Oh, they got quick with that.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Moral of the story, don't ever marry a Finch. Don't be near a Finch. Don't be friends with a Finch. The minute you see Finch in their name, get out. Get far away. You are going to die. That's
And for
awful.
a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Why are their names here?
But it didn't last.
Of course it didn't last. Wait, scientific method. Observation, question, research, hypothesis, experiments, data, conclusion. Yes, of course.
beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Wait, Edie built this? Edie, holy shit.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Interesting. Milton 1992 to now, because we don't know. If Milton was still alive, he would be a year older than me. Crazy. Pretty crazy, actually. Wow. But these paintings are nice.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Yeah, these paintings are really good. I wish I could paint beautiful pictures. These are really nice. I'm over here like admiring the art and everything. Kind of forgot I'm playing a game. Ah, yes, Milton's memorial, his story. All right.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, that's cool. Did he make a magic tunnel? A magic door. That's cute.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Jeez. That sucks. Man. It's kind of like hard when you lose somebody, especially like if they just match you so well, or they picked up on, you know, like your traits and hobbies and things like that. Like, that's so sad.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Damn.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
All right, we go back. I'm assuming we go up. We go super up. Right? Yes? Okay. I was about to say.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
It was the job that killed him, not Edie. It was the job. Lewis, 1988 to 2010.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
I could see why. Lewis with all that hookah. Oh, there's nothing to go up on.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
It's kind of hard to get rid of weed, hookah, and everything else. That smell? Good luck getting rid of that.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
That's funny. Ooh, high school diploma. Orcas Island Regional High School, Lewis Finch. Lewis Finch locker contents, CDs, computers. All right, Lewis Finch locker contents.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh.
He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
Began to what? What do you mean?
wander.
Oh. Right. What is that? Oh!
I asked him to describe it.
I don't know what that was.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Right. Oh, sorry, boss. I'm trying to do my work. I'm just
And
imagining
things that have not names.
a dragon.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then, daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss, but he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something.
He cut his hand off 100%.
Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. he held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
Right.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
See what you did, mama.
Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
And the boss isn't going to care if he's a
Louisville,
model
he
employee.
heard rumors of a
Oh. Handsome queen.
handsome queen.
Interesting.
The queen was on her own quest for
Sinister serpents.
sinister serpents.
Roar. Yeah.
He followed the sound of her
Silver harp.
silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Right. This is very dangerous, Lewis.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Lewis.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
This is wild.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Oh. Interesting. I'm surprised I was able to keep on chopping the heads perfectly fine through all
Began to
all
forget
of
the
that.
world we know.
Bro, that is so trippy. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's trippy. Jeez. This looks like the palace.
I
Oh
think it
no.
pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Wait.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Hi, Lewis. You're not Lewis. Nothing's happening. Lewis.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Right. What is your name? Molly. Yes. Okay. The cat. The cat. Yes. Okay.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Right.
There was only one thing left to do.
No.
Bend down his head.
Lewis, no.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. All right. So it looks like I'm running on time here, guys. But this is wild. The stories are getting more and more like starting to hit me a little bit. A little bit. Lewis almost got me a little bit. There was one tear that was like, but no. But oh my God, this is crazy. Like half the time I'm forgetting I'm even recording this because I'm just so immersed, and without the music, surprisingly, it makes it so much more inclusive, which is wild. But like I said, from here on out, I won't be having music on just because of I'm afraid of the copyright hammer. But I hope this is just as a fun experience as it is for me currently. But we'll just see what happens in the next episode. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.